Hello everyone, it's me, Maya. I decided to pull over while I am, while I'm Grubhubbing, to just give you guys a daily vlog about how I'm still getting digitally harassed because I'm officially short and I don't have enough money for groceries, I don't have enough money for marijuana, and I don't have anybody else to talk to because I'm not allowed to have friends either, so I'm just gonna vent online. If you lived between like 1999 allegedly and now, like, you kind of can insinuate what they're trying to force me to do, and they're like literally morally repugnant and like insane. But I'm just going to make this video for you guys today. Like, just waking up in my house, like, I already spent what money I basically had, like, on groceries, rice, beans, like a pack of $5 chicken breasts, 2 for $5 chicken breasts at Price Right. That's the only me I can afford. My neighbors break in and they either, again, this is really nasty. I have neighbors that either drop like bucket water, like the excrement, the leftovers of someone's Coke bag out of their end parts into my drinks or my food or whatever. So like, I don't have any like almond milk. I have to drink like either powdered milk or whole milk, and it makes my tummy hurt. And like, I just have like a bunch of like fruit riots and some chicken patties and some Hawaiian King's buns. Jerry Riley III, good lord. And what else? Like, no eggs, no bread, no milk, nothing. How you supposed to take care of your son? You talking about, yeah, we gonna deal with him. He got Uncle Jerry, new Uncle Jerry. That's what that's telling me with my eyes. And you can't even make enough money Grubhubbing, because I got the watch on your phone, to make enough money to feed Isidro, who is terrified at this point to go by his biological name because that is Osama bin Laden's son. So you have Isidro, Maria, and my mom in the house, and we barely have like no food. Like, bro, it's not a simulation, it's not a chip. I'm hungry, and I'm only eat so much, like, so to make sure Isidro eats, because he's bigger than me, and make sure that my mom eats, because at this point, happy birthday, it's not my mom. It's my Aunt Deb that I love just as much as my biological mom, and every good version of my mom. It's Deb with a facelift to look like the Korean like Stryker medical drone robot that I was studying in Rosa Riley, because this is just one big international joke. We had to call the world police, the UN, because somehow bin Laden's like preface, like somehow his rhetoric has pushed all the way across the country to where my Aunt Deb, who saved me from being trafficked to Africa, is only seen as corny Ian. And she has to live as my mom if they say so. But she has a life and a daughter. And even though that is happy birthday, Kira Riley is Rondo number 9's twin sister, that's real boy girl happy birthday. Like, Kira is like just like keeping these people at this point, like being coerced into committing crimes. But I'm like, girl, run away. They are threatening to kill us if she run away to who she know is her Aunt Rosa, even though she know it's her mom, and Maya, because of Haqqani network and a fake text message log thread of like random people, like strangers or just people who look like us, on the back end of her phone. It's insane. I'm literally on Charlotte Street waiting for an order from Grubhub so I could feed myself, with not even enough money to order one thing of food for myself through Grubhub, because I know it's safer than DoorDash, because DoorDash is sourced out of Korea. And like North Korea, like low-key just don't need to like talk anything, like say anything. And South Korea is just like outside. But like I respect the people natively here. Happy birthday. Suli is still alive. It's a curse. She was on the first plane out of there. Like, did you see my face? They are still tripping to this day. I just seen you in the grocery store. I came over here with the last little bit of money after they found me, after I went home, ducked the curse. And it's just insane. It's insane. So like I said, I'm sitting out here in front of freaking chicken because like I'm literally compelled to like sit right here behind a WB Mason paper truck, yellow and red. I seen her make the yellow and red Arm & Hammers. You go into the back of the big rig. And I don't even think like whether it was the chip or I'm just like very like annoyed, I still have free will to say these people did it. I listened to the black bar. If you ever seen freaking chicken or whatever this is on Charlotte Street, it's a black bar as a box. So if someone with rice and poisoning, like real rice and poisoning, comes here, you listen to whoever orders from out the freaking chicken, the black box on Charlotte Street. If you talk about the human trafficking and the trauma that you have faced with other country they bought you in from, you are automatically schizophrenic. You will see the burgundy, you will see the oxygen. You're already full of coke that is illegal. Marijuana is illegal because this is how salvatruchas work. I grew up with the Don Riley. If you are brought here on somebody else's paper as a salvatrucha, blood, crip, whatever you want to call yourself at this point, and you're not allowed to smoke weed because of Miriam, happy birthday, he murdered her. That's how he got on the FBI wanted list. You are to listen. You are to be filled with cocaine or heroin. If you come off the boat and you talk too much, you get heroin. Shut up. If you don't talk enough, you're pretty but you're not vibrant, you get coke. You're not allowed to smoke because Miriam almost killed them. Happy birthday. And did. And ketamine, ecstasy, you can't feel a thing, and you better work and you better sell that ASS. And he will do that to men, women, and children. Just as himself out the house from like Cuba with a bag full of trash bag weed. She was smoking cyanide kush from Cuba, but still figured out it was him and tried to kill him, and she had murdered her. He had murdered her. So I never smoked cyanide kush. That's this whole, they're like bringing something up from like the 70s, 80s. That's not possible, y'all. Like in any instance. But what is possible is like kids cooking up anxiety medication laced with Xanax, or Xanax laced with cyanide, and like there is kids like Malcolm like putting like what he calls solubilized cyanide on weed and like wherever he pick it up off the ground for and like handing it to people. It's just like it looked like the third Mexican town they about to fly them kids out to. Halfway to Honduras, halfway to Mexico. We've identified Tijuana, we've identified Michoacan, and we've identified Tecopiapas. But that's in Honduras. And the one in Mexico sounds just like it. Me and Charlotte. Because the more I sit out here, it's like, what is she doing? Why she keep recording herself like that? What you mean? So at this point, I'm Grubhubbing. I can't lie to you. I already owe my uncle like $20. I can't even make $20 off of Grubhub. It's okay, I'm gonna just go ask him for weed anyways, because my uncle, he not gonna kill me. His twin brother across the street, fucking, sorry, I'm gonna bleep that out, fledging a jihad against me. I will edit that out. A holy, Am I allowed to say like one cuss word? I don't know. At this point, I'm not even gonna edit that out. This is just me. No tea, no filter. This is just the truth. We not even drinking tea. I can't drink the water out the faucet in my house. Bottled water, they won't even let me make enough to get the good Bigelow tea bags. I gotta drink like the aftermarket from Price, right? Look at this. So now, because I really want to talk about this too. Now, because I watch porn. Now, I'm Billy girlfriend, bent over backwards. In the car, in the Nissan Altima, parked under the tree. Because when she Grubhub, she taking orders from anybody in between and she delivering food. Why can't you work that hard? And Malcolm a rapist. And they all flying past like, yeah, she gonna get on that back page and take that order. We got an excuse for our brother, Malcolm. You gonna take that order or we hanging out the window. We gonna get you. You gonna get laced. Take that back page order from Angelo, dressed as your dad and Malcolm and Haqqani. Or else you don't get to walk up on his porch no more. We gonna get all y'all and your sister and your brother and all your friends. We done whip Cardi into shape. I look just like my sister. I'm running from Andre and Lasco and them to this day. I thought he had died for that. Help